Hello class, how are you? I hope you all are good. Today we'll start with a new chapter, arrangement of patterns. So in the class we have learned about patterns. We see around ourselves that there are so many patterns we observe in the grills of windows, trees, waves, pavements. We know patterns are repeating, growing. There are odd patterns, there are color patterns, size patterns, shape patterns, odd even number patterns. So all this we'll learn in the chapter. We'll also learn about how to solve some problem. We need to decompose it first. We'll learn about coding, decoding also. So let's plug in the chapter. Pattern, repeating and growing pattern, decomposition, code, decode. Let's just start the chapter.
Pattern. Look around yourself. We see many patterns. For example, grills of windows, trees, waves, etc. The regular arrangement of lines, colors, shapes is known as pattern. Repeating and growing pattern. The pattern which repeats itself over and over again is called as repeating pattern. According to a certain rule, nothing can be added itself in this pattern. For example, in this pattern, we can see only two shapes, rectangle and triangle, are repeating in the sequence. We cannot add anything new. When something is added to a pattern every time, the sequence repeats, it is known as growing pattern. For example, here, we see three colors, red, yellow and green, which are repeating in a pattern. When we understand patterns, it becomes easy to solve them. With the help of pattern, we can easily and can quickly solve the problems. Decomposition. We use decomposition in our daily lives as well. To understand the problem easily, we can break them into smaller parts. This process of breaking down is called decomposition. One of the major skills to take on larger tasks is decomposition. Let us decompose the process of how to make pasta. Take 1½ cup of water in a pan. Heat the pan on medium flame. When the water comes to boil, add the pasta to the pan. Cover it with a lid for a minute. Remove the lid and add the spices to the pan. Mix it well. Switch off the flame when all the water evaporates. Enjoy the hot pasta. Code decode. Let us learn to send a message with secret code. Pictures can be drawn as codes for the letters of any word. So, when we are using pictures or symbols to represent the information, it is known as coding. If we convert the information back to its original form, then we call it decoding. Symbols are given with each alphabet. Let's decode the secret message given below. Throwback. Regular arrangement of lines, colors and shapes is called pattern. Repeating pattern, growing pattern, odd and even number pattern are the different types of patterns. Breaking down of a problem into small parts is called decomposition. When we represent the information using symbols or pictures, it is called coding. When we convert the information back to its original form, it is called decoding.